Okay. What's up, guys? It is time for more 2 times gear rolling. It's that time of the month. Andier than first. Thepper than Andy. Thepping Joe Mama. Alright, guys, getting creative. I like it. 4 red speeds today. I would like to double my red speed count, Cartana. That does sound awesome. I hope you are correct. Anyway, what's up, Bach? Are you streaming today, Bach? Or are you wanting to pick up after me today? Yeah, double my reds would be nice, Jojo. Like, I don't know how you feel about it, but I think doubling the count of reds on just about any account other than Box, who has none, is pretty good, right? Poor Bach. Hopefully you finish gearing by then. Yeah, sounds good, Bach. I should stream a little longer than my normal weekday streams, right? So, anyway, first let's do some 4-liner gear, I guess. Should I just do the Swift first, get it out of the way? I'm kind of down for that. Off to a rough start, I see. I sincerely hope you only get blue speeds. So far you are correct, Jojo. Nah, I don't need to dig for purple on 2 matrix. Well, Swift is looking kind of bad. I don't know why I just did 3 more here. Whatever. Surely I hit again and again. No, I didn't get... I don't know why I kept rolling on that piece. Don't worry about it. I need some adept is what I need. Where is that guy? Early stream indeed, Dex. Just getting it out of the way. Well, that's pretty good. That's a good start. What do we think, guys? I'm happy with that. It may be a low roll gold, but any gold HP bonus right side is going to be valuable. Sorry, Bach. Okay, this is scrappable. This is scrappable. I hate you. I might just dice this one, actually. I do need better effect act pieces, so... Oh, nice. That's a pretty good dice. Like that's pretty solid, right? A 12 FX, 3 Matrix Swift. We take those. I do need better crit rates as well. So let's throw some dice at this. What is happening? Oh, hey, another one. That's pretty good. Yeah, I like this. So far, so good. Was it? I just started Dex. I've only been streaming for a couple minutes. No, I think it needs to be higher than 8. I'd be okay with a 10 blue, but not an 8 blue. There we go. Another purple FX speed. Nice, nice. I like dice. All right, dodge speed on that one. Unlucky. Not rerolling that. Not rerolling that. I guess I can reroll this. Oh, imagine this was down by 1. Imagine how hyped that would be. Okay, that's probably clickable. Not using a dice on a 2 matrix. Not using dice on 2 matrix. Same thing. We roll this. Plus 12 with dice are relatively common. Yeah, I don't think it's that crazy interstellar. Though of course I'm happy to be hitting them. Okay, so Swifts are done. Not a bad haul for Swifts today. 1 gold, 2 really useful purples. Um, so what about Bloodbath? Is Bloodbath next? I don't need to sort by Bloodbath because it's all right here. I don't think I'm rolling this one past 3. Yeah, it missed. I don't know why I clicked one more time. Don't mind that. Report live stream option. All right, let's not get crazy, Hunter. Um, all right, no luck there. Do I want to dice this? I don't think I need another Bloodbath crit damage piece, so we're not going to dice this. I think I can just get rid of it. Okay, what set should I do next with the 4-liners? Should I just get some of these out of the way? I'm not dicing attack bonus Swift Smite. There's no way. I might dice this. Yeah, I'm going to dice this. I think this is dice worthy. Oh, nice. A little unfortunate it went into attack bonus because I was thinking about this for Kethos. But another gold speed's pretty good. We're going to go ahead and lock that one. It does suck I keep hitting 14s, though. It would be much better if these were 15s or 16s. But we take it. Whoops. You think you need a spreadsheet for helping you manage your inventory? Yeah, it does kind of feel that way, Riggers. Why do I keep missing the click? This interface is so annoying. If I click right here, it shouldn't get rid of the friggin' box. Right? Like, that's so annoying. Crit rate, Swift raid. This is dice worthy. Attack bonus is not. There's only usable by 2 units. This is rollable. Okay. And it's now garbage. Also garbage. All right, so let's dice this. I am running low on dice now. I guess this will have to do. This is a nice piece, actually. This is a really nice piece. Unfortunately, it went 2 into effect res, but it should still be clickable. I'm not dicing this. I am not dicing this. This is rollable. That really sucks. Yeah, okay, I'm selling that. Obviously not dicing that. I might dice this one. I'll hold on to it for now. I don't think I dice this. I do roll this. Unlucky. But still clickable. Okay. Not dicing. Rolling. Not dicing. Rolling. Not dicing. Not dicing. Rolling. Oh. Stupid window. Okay, so I'm done with... I guess I'll just lock that for now so I don't lose it. I am now done with all the Inferno 4-liners. Which set should be next? Strive is a pretty good set. Let's do some Strive. I really need some gold Strive. I only have 1 gold left side Strive, and it's a 14, which is not ideal. So far, not looking so good, though, towards fixing that problem. Oh? Okay, I mean, that's a clickable ring, right? Crit rate, speed, pretty good. This is worth going for purple in, I think, because right sides are still fairly rare. This stream is kind of making me sick already. I'm sorry, Jojo. Alright, I'm out of dice, so I don't think I hold on to this. It's still worth going for purple and FAC, isn't it? I think so. I didn't get it, but maybe it's clickable sometime. Not dicing that. Okay, so Strive is done. Bulwark's obviously a good set to roll. Can't miss. It's usable on Hoi An or something. What did I farm? I did like 5k into Terror, 8k into Doki, and 5k into Aurora, roughly. Yeah, a little bit of everything. Actually, this is also potentially a really good Hoi An piece. We'll just hold on to that. Or maybe Bulwark Messiah, if that ever comes back in the future. Terra gave me nothing. Yeah, I was looking through what I had for four liners, and I was really hoping to use some dice on a Wellspring HP four liner, but unfortunately, I didn't get a single one. So, HP percent right side with three matrices, which is why I just threw my dice there on Swift stuff instead. Okay, that's obviously not getting diced. This gets rolled. Terra's a fraud? Yeah, Terra did not feel very good for me, unfortunately. I think purple's still worth digging for on Bulwark crit right side. Didn't get it. Unlucky. This did hit crit rate, but then effect accuracy again. I'm not rolling that. All right, Bulwark is done. What else can I do? I could do some Wellspring, I guess. Honestly, I still need purples in Wellspring, so I'm gonna dig a little bit for purples, just in case. I do also need better crit gear. Yeah, so we'll hold on to that one. This is kind of awkward. Yeah, I shouldn't dig that deep. Ooh, but this one's HP. Okay, yeah, I'll dig on that one. That's fine. Wait, another one. And this one understood the assignment. Very nice. Is that four of the exact same piece? That's kind of crazy. Or three, sorry, not four. Yeah, it's three of the exact same two matrix piece. If one of these were three matrix, I'd be very happy. Unfortunately, they're not. But I might find a use for them in the future, so I'll hold on to them. Maybe 8 Wellspring Splash will happen with some units. I don't know about that piece, but whatever. We'll hold on to it. No, I forgot. I have to dig for purples on these. All right, now it's garbage. Yeah, even purples are an upgrade for me for Wellspring left sides. I don't know if I'll see use for that much, but doesn't hurt to have. I won't dig too deep on rings because I have a gold. I have 2 gold Wellspring rings already. So on the 2 matrix ones, I don't need to dig super deep, unless of course they do this. All right, not dicing effect accuracy, not dicing attack. Nope. I guess I will roll this. Doesn't feel great. Didn't hit. No. 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 And yes. maybe I see a use for this somehow. I don't know. I did think about trying a Wellspring Bloodbath Palin build, just super tanky Palin, which would be kind of funny. I got inspired by my guildmate Person for that one on a GVG attack. But we'll hold off on that for now. So let's actually do... Do I have any perfect transistors? I got a couple. Did I discard it? It doesn't matter, Dex. Not a bad piece. Not bad. Will I ever play a Cure DPS unit? Let's hold off on that one for now and just do the Battle Will one. And this is a nice Unbreakable piece. It's kind of unfortunate it went to so much HP, though. If it had gone more into the crit stats for a Unbreakable XL build in the future, that would be cool. I guess I will roll this, but not super deep. Yeah, I'm not going to roll Crit Cure. And this is not usable. Wait, I had speed on it, right? I guess I roll the speed. Yeah, okay, get out of here. Now what about Perfect Masks? Oh, this is only 2 Matrix Momentum. That sucks. And who's going to use Unbreakable with attack bonus? Man, very unfortunate. Oh. Aw, man, so close. Yeah, okay, not using that. No. Alright, any other good sets to roll? I guess I could do Bramble next. That one has no crit damage on it, so I'm not going to roll it further. Because Riggers, I have a very odd account where a lot of my right sides are faster than my left sides for sets. So I play offset left side pieces on things when I do like Rainbow Turn Dot for max speed. It's actually my left side that is the rainbow. Alright. Is there ever going to be a Bramble attack focus character? There might be. I guess I can just hold on to this piece. Like, to give you an example, Riggers, the Swift 3 Matrix golds that I have are all masks or right sides. I don't have a single pill or ring, so rolling for left side offsets is still valuable for me. How can you have this many coins? Well, I did get to clear more gear than usual because of the filter change, right? They buffed the filter to, because you can see what the third roll is going to be on the 3 liners. So I got more coins than usual from this 2 times because I was able to scrap a lot more gear than normal. No, this piece is rollable. If it hits, okay, that's good. That's bad, but it might find a use in the future. That's probably going to be usable on someone eventually. Meh. Can't miss. Okay, I missed pretty hard. Still clickable, though. Not bad, not bad. Oh, why'd that have to go into attack? This would have been a sick Rahu piece if it went into a crit stat instead. Still probably clickable, though, on someone. More purple? Sure, why not? No. No. I am going through my coins kind of fast, though. I need to be a little more savvy with what I'm rolling, I think. I do have more things I can get rid of, though. I haven't properly applied my filters yet to get everything from today gone. But yeah, Bramble is now done. So like, for example, some of the things that I can get rid of: Onslaught, Battle Will, Cure, Time Weave. These sets that I don't play that much of, I can just get rid of the 3 Matrix ones because I'll only roll the 4s since it's more efficient. And I mean, the units that use those sets are usually like 1 or 2 units. I guess Unbreakable is also included, actually. Let's do Unbreakable, too. Okay. A little bit more money. Should I do some damage now? It's not a great piece. So masks are my best pieces. Just start by leveling the gear that is likely to become trash at level 6. Yeah, that is definitely a good thing to do, Riggers. Also, I don't really need to dig too far for speed on Kenai pieces. I actually have a couple Kenai gold left sides already that I can use for rev units as the 6 splash set. So we're not going to be digging too deep on Kenai. I don't think that comes as any surprise, though. That being said, more golds are always welcome. Because who knows when we get the next Senyu or Yeli. Surely it's the next kinetic unit, right? Is a cleaver? Actually, there's no reason to dig on a 2 matrix one. Because 2 matrix Kenai is just not playable. Yeah. Maybe this is diceable, to be honest. It's kind of hard to dice 4 useful stats. So let's not bother dicing crit rate Kenai. That missed really hard. This could have been good. I mean, my Kenai crit right sides are honestly not good. I should finish rolling this. Whatever, I'll hold on to it. No, no. Roll it. No. Gold HP bonus is gold HP bonus if I hit it, but I did not. Any golds yet? Yeah, I got a couple keg. I got a 3 Matrix Swift Rush HP bonus piece. I got a couple. Well, I got a couple pieces, honestly. I don't remember them all off by heart. We can look at them after. because I won't be equipped to anything. But I am at like what 3 or 4 golds right now, and we still have 63k left, which is pretty good. Yeah, the Swift Rush is nice. Like here, I guess I can just show it. It's not going to be equipped. It's going to be down here somewhere. Where was it? Right here? Yeah, it was this one. I also rolled... No, not that. That was already rolled. This is already rolled. There was something else. I don't know. Some of these I just rolled. I don't remember which ones exactly, to be honest. Regardless, not doing too bad. Yeah, it's absolutely worth it. I've also gotten a couple 12 and 13 Effect Act Swift Rush 3 matrices, which is pretty good too. Okay, what was I doing? 4 speed. Let's do some of the Time Weave pieces, I guess. Not looking too good, but most of these are 2 matrix anyway, which is unfortunate. Oops. All right, Time Weave not looking too hot today, but that's okay. Time Weave is not a very high value set right now, anyways. Okay. Next is, I guess, Fury. Why not? Almost. Ooh, wait, that's kind of a nice piece. I think I just full send this one. That's unfortunate, but I mean, it's a 4-liner with a good stat. Probably use that on PvE Raymary. Oh wait, we're already in Harvest. I guess Fury was very short. That's okay. Surely I get an OP Born piece here, right? So Born becomes usable again for me. Not looking so hot to start. Think I can just full send that one. Probably usable somewhere. Well, that's a nice crit piece. Holy. Unfortunate double defense. Not really what I'm looking for, but maybe usable in the future. Yeah, I don't really need purples. I just need golds at this point from Harvest, if it's for Born. If this is purple with blue attack, I guess it's worth it. Let's check. Nope. Crit defense speed's okay for Crow users. I already have a really good piece for XL in PvE Ghosty. And I don't ever use XL and Rahu at the same time, so they can share it, right? So I'm not too worried about that. But you are right. There is some use for that piece. If you don't already have one. All right, we're running out of four-liners to do. I guess we'll just go from the top and end it from there. Obviously, we're not going to dig very far on the two matrix ones. I mean, I don't know. I don't have very many good momentum pieces, so maybe that sees use in the future. Probably not, though. Alright, for masks, I'm going to be digging very sparingly on because masks are my best gear for pretty much every single set, with the exception of Wellspring. Hey, Keenan. Nice to see you. How's it going today? I think this is worth digging gold for. Didn't get it. Another really good crit cure piece. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to see a cure crit DPS anytime soon. Yeah, I gotta stop digging so hard on left sides if I want my money to go further. So we're just gonna be doing that instead on these lesser used sets. How many 3 substat with speed pieces do I have for sets like Swift Rush, Bulwark, Strive, etc.? I can check that for you in a sec. Just let me finish doing these cure pieces. I don't know why I dug an extra 3 in that one. Alright, let's get this out of here. And let's see the request. Reset filter. So you wanted Swift Rush, Bulwark, Strive. You wanted 3. You wanted speed. Is this real? 27,556? There's no way it's that many, right? No. It is 308, not including the locked ones. With the locked ones, there's probably maybe 150 more. And if we add in 4 matrix, then obviously it's going to get larger. So yeah, it's kind of hard for me to give you an exact count because it doesn't count the locked ones here. Does it count better in the other screen? What if I filter it here? Yeah, it doesn't tell me the actual number. And I don't really want to count this many lines, you know? Make it a plan filter and it will count them correctly? Oh, really? Okay. $747, it looks like. This is 3 and 4. I guess you actually only asked for 3. Let me swap the 4 off. 563. That's a good call, Riggers. Thanks for letting me know. I did not know this. But yeah, a decent amount, I guess, of the, what was it, 2,700 I had? Yep, 2,700. Anyway, back to gear rolling. Not much left to go. We got Battle Will, Unbreakable, and Onslaught. All kind of mediocre sets. So I won't be digging super deep on all of these unless it's a really good crit Battle Will piece. No. Man, the substats on these Battle Wheel pieces are very ugly. Maybe that sees use somewhere. I don't think I actually have purple speed Battle Wheel. What about pieces you haven't rolled with Bulwark or Strive? Unrolled pieces? All right, let's take a look. Only 99. And they will likely get rolled with this money up here before I'm done. I do need slightly better Battle Wheel pieces, so I dug a little further on these two, but was not worth it. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I was kind of hoping to get more crit stats on that one. That would have been a really nice crit piece. Maybe usable. Yeah, Keg, I saw some of them in the Abyss chat. Didn't see them all, I think, though. Was Battle Wheel just your set this week? Three of them, geez. I got a couple Time Weave ones that were terrible, but might see use someday. Maybe I should roll this one. Nope. All right, this is a nice piece, but it needs to stop rolling flat defense. That's very nice. This is a solid one right here. These Battle Wheel pieces won't see light again, though. Yeah, very. I mean, maybe they buff it again, right? You never know. Oh, whoops. Stupid thing. Yellow crit rate, not bad. Call me Bach. Gear rolling is peak ASMR, especially when it's not hitting speed. Yeah, that's fair, Thief. I mean, we started off pretty strong. Even if I don't get anything here, I'm pretty happy with my results, so not too concerned about it. I need to stop clicking off the stupid screen, though, with this terrible interface. Yeah, the HP percent Swiss RTA mass, exactly, right? Like, that alone makes this 2 times worth it. That piece right there. Not to mention the I got 2 purple effect accuracy 3 matrix swifts. I only owned 3, I think, before this, so I nearly doubled my count, which is very massive for speeding up my bridges for Freya. Maybe I can play a little more Freya moving forward. Maybe I finish this piece. That might be usable somewhere. This unbreakable piece is like, hey, you want main stats? Here you go. You need that piece for your Mia that's getting built tonight? Sorry, Dex, that piece is going on my Kethos. Oh wait, Kag, I just remembered, speaking of Kethos, what the other good gold that I got was. I got a 14 speed Swift Smite crit rate. That's quite nice for my Kethos, because he has a blue one right now on. So that's a big bump right there. Actually, this is defense bonus. Maybe I roll this a bit harder. No. Okay. Yeah, that's quite nice. Again, it sucks it's 14, but it's such a nice piece that it doesn't matter. Not too worried about effect accuracy with Unbreakable. This has crit rate and speed on it. Maybe I dig. I don't know who would ever use this, but whatever. It might see the light of day someday. Probably not though. Now all we have left is Onslaught. Obviously, with Onslaught, I don't really have any Onslaught users right now, so I'm not going to be digging very deep on these pieces unless they have perfect stats or, you know, actually hit the speed, but that doesn't seem very likely right now. Looks legit for 12 Swift, 8 Unbreakable Crow. Yeah, that's true, Ghosty. All right, maybe this sees. It's got HP. Okay, yeah. No, I'm glad I didn't 15 that. Yeah, some HP is definitely not bad. I agree. I have HP on my low on shell and my Rahu shell for that very reason, right? I like having a little HP on my defense bruisers. With how much damage Fiamelia does, it's kind of required to play them, I feel. That's maybe clickable. It's a decent amount of crit, right? Man, I haven't heard of this song in a hot minute. Hell yeah. All right, so the rest of the four liners did not look so good, but that's okay. It hasn't moved, Jojo. I think I've still got. It's not 3, right? It's just 2, actually. I don't know why I thought I had 3, but it is just. Here, I can show the pieces real quick. It's this one and this one. These are the 2 I've gotten so far. Unless I'm forgetting a third. I don't know why I thought I had 3 for a minute. But these are both pretty nice, right? Anyway, let's do some more Swift Rush. We're gonna do the 3s this time. Also, we're gonna skip masks because I only have gold masks for Swift Rush left side. I really need some other stuff, so let's do some of this. This is double crit stat. Maybe I roll it. It might see use at some point in the future. Not very likely, but it doesn't hurt to have. Same thing, maybe sees some kind of use. Doubtful, but you never know. It's always nice to have options when you're trying to min-max crit stats. I liked it more when you weren't a speed demon. I think those days are behind us, Jojo. I am reasonably fast now. Not the fastest by any means, but reasonably fast. Alright, I'm not going to dig on 2 Matrix ones for crit stats, though. Those don't see as much use. Alright. So far, the 3 Matrix Swifts not looking so good for me. Oops. There we go. Man, this is looking a bit rough. I'd kill for some triples. Yeah, triples would be nice, but I'm really looking for quads here. I still have a lot of gear left to roll, so I'm being a little sparing on this, especially the 2 matrix ones. Man, bit rough. Hanurin, thank you for the follow. Very kind of you, man. Uh, man, this is looking pretty bad, huh? I guess, watch, I'm gonna hit on another gold mask after missing all this. I even have more masks than I did the other ones. Come on. Oh, wait, I just realized I clicked this by accident. Let's just do it then. But yeah, obviously I'm not going to dig very deep on masks because masks are just my best slot already. There's, and it's not close. I have something like 5 or 6 gold masks already out of the 3 matrix swifts, and not a single pill or ring. And now I have, I think, 3 right sides or 2. I don't remember. One of them is not very useful. It's flat attack, but I have 2 HP bonus gold right side, which are very nice. Not looking so hot though. Maybe I'm not getting another gold mask. Man, if I had to do this for much longer, I might get a huge hand cramp. It's a lot of clicking. Yeah, these do not look good though. Not so hot from Swift 3-liners at all. Nothing came even close. I don't think I even got a single 12 out, which is a bit rough. I might dig a little deeper on this. If I get a good purple here, it might be usable on Hell Kid. Unfortunately, blue is not actually. I need to get rid of that. Purples are still useful in HP bonuses, but I don't think I need more blues. No. Defense also could use purple. Flat defense, obviously, only going for speed. Of course, this is the one where I start hitting. Are you... Okay, well, I don't know if I'll find a place for that ever, but whatever. Purple right side, 3 matrix, Swift. You know how it goes. Oh, come on. I mean, might see use in the future. Whatever. Uh... Yeah, none of this is looking too good. It looks like the dice were responsible for all my good stuff, pretty much, right? I guess we need to win EUC again, Cag. I need more dice. Let's dig deeper on... Effect Act purples are still worth it. Same with res. Same with crit rate. Especially when it has crit damage, but unfortunately I missed all the good stats there. You still need to save them up. You're at 77 now. I just sent, what, like 35 of them, I think? Oops. Oh, come on. I hate this silly menu. Alright, obviously we're not going to dig as deep on 2 Matrix ones. Because we are starting to run low on money. If this were attack bonus main stat, that would be so good. Unfortunate. You need another Swift Raid Swift Smite piece gold? Yeah. Actually, I think the thing I just diced, the crit rate Swift Smite, was my first gold Swift Smite. Because I have the red one, but I never got a gold one until now. Which is a bit awkward for gearing. Alright, almost done with the Swift Rush. Alright, Swift Rush is done. Let's do Bulwark Strive. I should have enough money for all these pieces as long as I do it sparingly. Man, after clicking in this menu for an hour, I'm starting to miss my clicks more. It's a pain in the ass. You're in a similar position but not having an FAC gold, but having a red one? Yeah, I mean... It feels good, of course, to hit the red, but I really need some golds to go with it, you know? That's how it be. Right, I'm not going to dig too deep on crit strive 3-liners. I feel like I have enough crit strive for the couple situations where it's useful. So we're not going to worry too much about that. Oops. Yeah, so it's definitely looked like we are starting strong and ending weak with rolls today, but that's okay with me because any useful smite and rush gold is going to be useful. Wait, why did I not roll that further? Hold on. That's why. Yeah, so far nothing too crazy. Strive is not liking me today. You would trade 20 of your random golds for a red Swift Rush? I don't think I'm quite there yet, because, you know, you have, like, more than 20 more golds than I do. But, I could see that being something I'd be willing to do in a couple, after a couple more 2-times or something like that. And I accidentally clicked this one earlier? I guess I must have. Oh, wait, that one hit speed. I'm so conditioned to it not hitting speed right now that I just automatically assumed it would not. And I say that I hit speed 3 times in a row for the first one, and then immediately miss it. Ugh. Can I use Purple Strive defense bonus? Probably. There's probably a world where that's useful. Unless I don't hit it, of course. What about crit rate? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I might see use for that in the future. Definitely not that one, though. A purple would be useful on HP, but I don't get it. Purple's pretty good on res, too. But no dice. Okay, on to Bulwark. I actually got kind of lucky with Bulwark on the last two, or not during the last two times, but since the last two times. I've rolled multiple gold Bulwark left sides. So I'm not expecting much here because I think I used up my luck for this right before the two times. Let me speed up my Navette and my Mia, though, which was nice. Actually, guys, I guess it's worth mentioning. It wasn't during two times, but leading up to this two times, I got something like 8 golds in a week. It was kind of crazy. So getting 2 more here feels very good. Definitely cannot complain. It's no adept 2 times, but it's pretty good. Oh, I mean, it rolled perfect stats. Even as a 3-liner, that might see use in the future. And I have the guts to say I'm slow. I mean, I am getting much faster, Jojo. I am. And it feels great. I was most certainly slow, though, for a long time. Right? You got a similar amount? Yeah. Felt pretty good. I was just doing it. I was rolling gear for the daily missions, right? Because obviously you're not spending stamina on threshold or shells or anything. Grim Pursuit. So I was just rolling gear and just hitting, just randomly. I don't know. It was kind of crazy. I missed the Rob who was known for having insane bruiser stats and nothing else. I've actually been surpassed in bruiser stats, Jojo, by Watchoom. Watchoom's stats are absolutely crazy and put mine to shame for the most part. So I needed something else, right? Watchoom kind of gear gaps everyone. Yep, that's definitely true. It was not true originally, but it has become true. Maybe I see a use for this piece if I roll more crit damage. I mean, it's probably okay. Okay, so it's definitely Raid and Smite next. Is Watchoom's Ray stronger than yours? I'm not sure, Riggers. You'd have to show me yours. I know he has some pretty crazy stats on his, though. Alright, it's worth digging for purples on Smite and Raid, so we're gonna go for the 9s here. Why do I keep double clicking all of a sudden? That's not how you do this. Oh, if this were anything else, give me an HP bonus here or something. Like, I don't know, maybe that gets used by something in the future. I doubt it, but I'm hopeful. Whoops. That's probably usable. It's a lot of defensive stats. Even a blue is okay here. A 10 crit rate. I don't have that many good crit rate swift rates. That's kind of nice. That is not. No. Nope. And finally, one more no. Okay. So now I have a absolute crap ton of 3-liners. So there's some I can get rid of, actually. I didn't properly filter everything yet. So let's do 2 matrix, 3 sub, or I rolled all the 4 subs already, so yeah, I don't even need to click that. Let's get rid of those. Is there anything else 2 matrix that I don't really want the 3-liners for? Onslaught, Wellspring, Unbreakable. Yeah, I don't want 3-liners 2 matrices for these. There's no way. Okay. That's some more stuff cleared. What about... okay, I think that's mostly everything I want to get rid of. Let's roll some of these. That's kind of nice. Maybe a Holden piece. No, I just rolled a much better one. Nope. And... oh. Yeah, maybe I get a purple. Sure. That's probably usable eventually. What about crit damage? Nope. This one has potential. Not a great stat spread, but maybe usable eventually. Eh. Another not great stat spread, but probably clickable. Lots of attack there, sure. Maybe that sees use somewhere in PvE. I doubt it, but I guess you never know. That really sucks that it went into defense bonus instead of either of these two, but whatever. Can I stop hitting the flat defenses on these nice offensive pieces otherwise? That feels pretty bad. Is this ever usable on like a Viper or something? No, not with the effect accuracy hit. Or res, sorry. Yeah, no, same thing. Well, I don't have very good Wellspring right side, so I can't afford to be too picky for these. They're not fantastic rolls, but you know, when you're not exactly spoiled for choice, you just kind of have to do what you gotta do. This one doesn't have very good subs. Yeah. And obviously I'm not going for crit damage on my Evil Guard. Okay. What about HP bonus? HP bonus Bramble. Yes. Well, that's pretty nice. I think my Giant can use that. It does suck that it went into attack instead of speed or flat HP, but you know. It does feel kind of bad using 3-liners with wasted stats at this point, but I cannot yet afford to be picky when it comes to my Wellspring sets. Probably not. No. I am kind of digging for purple speed HP bonuses here, because they are upgrades for my junk right now. Okay, that's nice. That's probably usable somewhere. Now I just like a fast one out of this. Purple's still an upgrade. I don't think 8 speed is, but whatever, we'll hold on to it, because I really just don't have many of these. 9's better than that, so I'll unlock the 8. This one might end up on my Raymary. Do I need HP bonus Coloss Guard rolled? No, not right now. Yeah, okay, that rolled poorly. No. Alright, this looks like the end of the rolling, by the way, guys. We are starting to run out of money here. That might see use. Yeah, maybe I keep rolling the crit rate one. Probably playable. Alright, I guess that's good enough gear rolling. Oh, got some DMs here. I see your Ray. 246, 61.8, 100 crit. That's pretty good. Let me see if I can find Watchoom's. It was in the RTA Discord, I think, so... From Watchoom... Includes image... Let's see. Yours is 2% more crit damage, about 300 more HP, and about 24 speed slower. So, very comparable. I think I would prefer the 203 speed on Watchoom's with the slightly less stats than this, but this is a very good one, Riggers. Yeah, it's very close. You do marginally edge him out in HP and crit damage, but the 24 speed difference is a bit too massive to ignore, I think. All right. So let's put on some of the pieces I got real quick, right? So this guy was obviously the big winner today. Because he just got 6 more speed. This also I lost 2% crit rate though. My crit rate is not very good. I guess that's the trade-off I have for the speed. Is there an HP bonus with crit rate on it? That is purple? Why do I have this on Veronica when I could have it on Kethos? Looks a little better to me. It also has flat HP on it, so we're about right back at the 60k. And we should be outspeeding some low-ons now with this speed. A lot of the times, I find people let Kethos through thinking that low-on is faster. So having this kind of speed does really help against that. The only way I could get it faster is by stealing a turned up piece, which I'm not willing to. Speaking of which, does my turned out have her gear on? She does. Yeah, I could steal this. It's got flat HP, right? And it's a little faster, but I'm not willing to. But Riggers, to give you an idea of what I was talking about, right? Like this is a 15, this is a 19, right? This is a 19, this is a 19, but then we have a purple right here, and if I wanted to play Swift Rush in this slot, it's also just purple. I'm a bit screwed on my left sides, which is why you see me digging for fast left sides. Because if I hit a like a 17 gold left side, I would absolutely be rainbow setting this. Okay, and I need to fix Freya's gear. So this is obviously not very... we'll get rid of this piece. And we'll do this. This way I actually have some effect accuracy. The double flat attack pieces feel really bad, but I was trying to get Freya lowest HP for Aaron, which is why I'm running no HP on the right side. It is kind of tough though, because even at, no HP, she's still getting some from Bulwark. She still has decently high base HP at almost 12k. It's tough to get your HP below things like Senor Yeli. It's frankly just not possible, actually. Which is a bit unfortunate. I did give my Kakardi more HP, though, in case that ever comes up. It hasn't yet, but it might someday. Alright, what else? I can make Navette a little faster, but I actually don't want to. I need to make Mia faster first if I want to do that. And I'm not capable of that because her base speed is 5 lower. So we're going to leave the Navette gear alone for now. Plume is also 336 for the same reason, but I could make her a bit faster if I wanted. What's Santic at? 332. Did I get an upgrade for Santic if I wanted it? I would have to give him one of my yellow speeds. I'm not drafting Hellkid too much right now. I could give him the Hellkid piece. 334. That puts him faster than my Senyu again, I believe, which is 333. My speed tuning is very tight, as you guys can tell here, so I can't change too much without screwing myself over. But maybe I go for a faster Senyu. And use her as the strip. I do lose a lot of damage, though, just for 4 speed. Does that seem worth it? Not really, right? I'm losing attack bonus. I'm losing 10% crit damage. I'm losing a little bit of attack, all for 4 speed. Honestly, maybe I should just red dice this. Do I have a red dice left? Yeah, I do. Well, I mean, that's probably better. What about this? Man, I do not have very many crit rates. That is unfortunate. And that's already nice. And this is already nice. So yeah, okay. We're not making this any faster. Hey, you like rolling, Jojo? I was not aware it was Undertaker's theme song, but I used to listen to this a lot, long ago. I can definitely make this faster, actually. I remember slowing down my Ling for something else. Actually, maybe I can't. Maybe I have all those pieces in use already. Because Aaron stole my good Bloodbath HP bonuses. So never mind. I'm not making this thing faster. What What about Holden? I did strip Holden of some of his good gear. That's kind of nice. I did roll a decent crit rate Coloss Guard though, right? Yeah, like these two are both okay. But it does replace this, which is probably not worth it. Alright, see you later, Kag. Am I winning? I haven't actually played RTA yet, Lucina, but I did do decently on the gear rolling, so there's that. Okay, do I have a Bloodbath 4-liner for... Winning the game of gear rolling, of course. Yep, so far so good then, Lucina. This piece is kind of good. What's my current crit rate? 89? I can drop a little bit. I like staying at around 85 for Holden, right? Uh... Did you give me box playlists yesterday? I got a suspicious amount of CR and CD rules. When do we get serious for RTA? That's a good question, Jojo. Probably tomorrow. I will be streaming a try-hard session of RTA, is the plan. Alright, I need a Bloodbath piece. What do we think, guys? Right or left? It's probably left, right? When's a non-mode coming in again? Tomorrow, right? It should be tomorrow? Yeah, it looks like left to me. Okay, I guess these stats are okay. I don't really like how low my crit damage is. But I think the piece is all right. Can I get a better right side piece? Is that possible? Let's see. Wow, I really don't have many 4-liner right sides. That is very rough. Holy. So I guess it's not getting much better than these then. All right. How did GVG go? Actually, what was the final score? I didn't look. We beat Oasis. By 600 points. They were missing somebody, though, which is obviously a very big detriment. I think they had slightly more ints anyway, but it could have been much, much closer. All right, we're just going to worry about that later. But yeah, they were not at full strength because I don't think we've actually had a normal GVG against Oasis where both teams had every single member participate, which kind of sucks. Because that's the best practice we can get for EUC. Any news on Chad? No, I have no idea what's happening with Chad. I have not heard anything. Ooh. Abyss versus rank 15 next week? Maybe, Dex, maybe. Anyway, yeah, I'm assuming they said when there's 1 week left, a non-mode activates, Jojo, so in 24 hours we should have it, right? So I'm assuming it's coming tomorrow at when the when this timer hits 7 days. Do you dump 12 Lannises in the air tomorrow and become the very thing you swore to destroy? Absolutely. Absolutely. You're ready to 5-0 me? Yeah, go for it, Dex. Wait, did I actually go down? I never looked. I'm in a gold tower normally. Spoiler alert. Most people know that already. I did not go down. My Giant Kethos turn team. Yeah, let's watch some of this. Did I get any good speed luck? Yes, Thana. I got +6 speed on Kethos and a couple other small bumps, like more efficient stats on some of my crit units, and I now have more effect accuracy on my Freya, stuff like that. All pretty good. But yeah, this is raise the volume. Nice AI targeting, bro. Yeah, I know. I'm kind of surprised I win with targeting like this. That's why I kind of wanted to watch. Please don't target the Valyrian. That would be so troll. Okay. Treachery is peak OST. Yes, it is. I like Treachery quite a bit. Aaron kind of terrorist even after balance patch. Well, I mean, it's not like he's gonna eat a nerf or anything, JoJo, right? He's still gonna be good for sure. Man, the AI targeting really sucks. I'm surprised this team picks up wins. We watched, for those of you who were watching EUC closely and knew that the Chinese Union, who made it to the finals, was streaming all their hits. They almost lost to this like 3 or 4 times in EUC, which was kind of cool. Anyway, we don't need to watch all that. True terrorist will be a Sol after the big buff. You want me to show your hits, Bach? I don't know if you wanted to publicize that. I wasn't gonna do that to you. I can if you want. Maybe after this. Okay, so we have crazy fast Santic and Zhuan Li guy. It was tragic. Yes, it was. It was very tragic. All right, so I think I just don't let him have Zhuan Li. I don't really care if he has the Kethos here. I would feel bad for you. Your junk did go hero mode into me. Yeah, we could take a look if people want to see a bit of GVG. Obviously, I can't show everything, right, guys? There are, but this people aren't taking regular GVG as seriously anymore compared to Okay, so if I go, wait, sorry, I need to focus on draft for a second. If I go Freya, he just locks Plume. I tried that once, it didn't go very well for me. So I think I just take the Turandot side and then see if he takes the Plume. He does take the Plume. So then I go Aya plus Sonya, I guess? Or Loan. Probably just Sonya. Yeah, this is the super fast guy. A 0% win rate is peak. It's not 0. Did you pick up a win versus Saul, Jojo? I know it wasn't my assault. This propaganda is crazy. Okay, what do we think? Do I let him have the Kethos and just ban the Senyu? Do you think that's playable, Jojo? You said you let this guy have Kethos before. It's 0. I've been watching all of his games. Let's try leaving this Codex Kethos up and seeing what it does. You beat Bach while streaming in game, and he had a Sol? That's kind of crazy, Jojo. Yeah, it's very playable. Well, I guess we'll see. Um, 6 CD Kethos moves? Yeah, but am I going to be dead by then? Um, Who do I even buff? Do I just buff the Sonya herself, or do I do Ray? I think it's just Ray. I think Ray is my win con here. Just dry rips the S2, okay. What do I think is going to be squishier? Probably the Plume, right? Sonya cleansing 2 Death Breaks, mine would never. Yeah, I mean, maybe Thief. Alright, goes S3 on Turandot? No, on to Sonya. Yeah, wait, I think I just lose here, don't I? Does one Ray ult really win me this with Sonya buff? I'm not so sure. You think it's still winnable? His team's extremely squishy? Yeah, maybe Thief, maybe. Ooh, not proccing Ray there is really bad though. I missed my crit. I guess I should have just targeted Fia because I have like 88% crit. Well, I guess we'll just get rid of this. Look at the Kethos CDs. Yeah, it does feel pretty winnable. That being said, I guess that was a bad S3. Oh, never mind. I resisted. Good S3. Codex Fia is also very sleepy. Yeah, seems that way. Yeah, okay, so you're right. His Codex, Kethos, and its very, very long cooldowns, not looking too threatening there. I feel like if he were just cycling naturally with Jackal, he'd be far more threatening. Or I guess we can do a little of the GVG stuff if Bach was okay showing his. Whoops. So Bach's attacks were on our core. And like a Giga Chad, it was right here. Bach sent the same attack twice. My goat. The salty run back, my idol. So I'll tell you when the game ends, and it's right here. Both times. You don't need to watch both because the Yelly only follows up once and then the team just dies. In both hits, she only follows up once. Hashtag not my Yelly. If Bach was in Master Stuck, he would be kicked right now. How did that war end, by the way? Who won, Master Stuck or Pantheon? A Turandot ban. Pantheon won? Oh, okay. How close was it, Jojo? Okay, no surprise we see the XL first pick. Plume Doki. Not close at all. This JoJo guy, bit of an enter, went 3-2. Well, I did an insane job carrying, going 2 out of 3. uh... Um... What am I last picking here, by the way, guys? I kind of lost track of the draft again. Yeah, I don't really like my team comp into his. Let's see if it works. My game crashed. I had a free 5-0. But what happened to the second one then, JoJo? You surely didn't crash for both. True RTA merchants all the way. You got resisted, bit GG? Yeah, I mean, it happens sometimes, right? So, how do I win from this spot, by the way, guys? Does anyone know? I think I have to link the XL here, because otherwise it's just going to murder my low on. Good question. I'll let you know later. I kind of need the answer right now, JoJo. Yeah, guys, I don't think I'm winning this one. I don't know though. Maybe if I get a time weep proc here, right? Then I just win 2v3. That's a good start. Oh, I didn't get my S3 back. That's GG. I didn't think it would die. Well, that's the game. You deserve to lose with builds like that? Yeah, maybe, JoJo. Maybe that's the case. Honestly, it was probably just Sontic on instead of Mia, right? Sontic goes kind of hard in games like this. I really need to pick him more, but mine fails me a lot, so I'm kind of hesitant to do so. Actually, I should put him on one more effect accuracy, probably. That might help his case. When are we growing a parent playing a real Fia build? All right, JoJo, let's not get crazy. Master Stuck players are such bullies. What the hell? So I don't have another good FAC. What about Swift? They are all in use. No surprise there. Also, I never gave Hellkit another helmet, did I? No, I need to do that real quick. Do I have a purple one with attack bonus? Used by Navette, used by Nahor. I'm not too worried about Nahor right now. You don't need an attack bonus one. All right, my slow ass Nahor. You lost a game to an ungeared Sontic, then you full sent tilt off it. How do you lose to an ungeared Sontic, Thief? Also, Crowsass, thank you for the follow. Ooh, we got Kecker. Okay. Theft is just bad at GVG. We're not built for this. I thought you guys almost beat Eternal Dawn, Jojo. Didn't, I think Cold told me that the other day? A Ray Mary ban. You lost by 10 points? Yeah, it's pretty close. But this war was not it. Turns out he was slower and not on Strive bit 0 modules. I see. You mean not on Bloodbath? Or... Oh, I'm getting speed checked by Kecker. No! Oh, not the speed check from Kecker. Ugh. Enemy having too bad gear, that's why I lost is a wild excuse? Yeah, very much so, Lucina. Alright, surely one of these bulwarks survives the strip, right? Okay. That's pretty important. I might have won from that, actually. A bit unfortunate my Sonya goes ahead of my Mia here. But not too bad. Yeah, Sonya trolling by using her Gigabyte proc there. Can I just kill the Senyu? I think I can just kill the Senyu. Now, there was a lot of buffs there, so it's no surprise I did not get the, immunity off. Just kill something is a hot take with the bubble lady on the field? Yeah, that's fair. So we have the S3 from Senyu here, so I think all I gotta do is S3 Sonya herself. This guy's hopes are so high. Very true. Also, why did it just crit like every single hit against me? I feel slightly cheated. So how does Kecker win from this spot? What has a higher chance of happening? Killing something versus Valyrian or JoJo winning an assault? Well, Lucina, in this stream, I'm about to kill something versus Valyrian, and JoJo's never beat my assault, so I would say killing something versus Valyrian. We had a guy attack Zerk's Yelly with low on, and his Yelly got 4 follow-ups under Exaltation with no crit buffs. Nice! Don't make me Q right now. All I have to do, JoJo, is never play a Sol against you again, and that remains true. Not fair. Well, life ain't fair, buddy. Get used to it. The only chance is for JoJo to pick a Sol and win. Is that how it breaks it? All right, we're running it back against Kecker. Bring him down, make me safe in top 3. I make no promises, Relic, but I will do my best. You've never seen a bigger RNG moment in Etheria? Yeah, I don't know. My Yelly's 6 follow-ups pale in comparison to something like that. 4 follow-ups under Exaltation with no crit buff. Like, holy. Lucina, my 6 follow-ups are low percentile for sure, but compared to the absolute monstrosity of Exaltation, no crit buff Yelly, because Yelly is 70%, right? So no crit buff and Exalted. Let's look at Exaltation, right? Oh, I guess you can't pull it up in this screen. But yeah, it's disgusting. It's 10% for 1 crit. Exactly, JoJo. But can it beat my Holden failing his S2 the last 5 times you've used him in GVG? Well, Hunter, if it makes you feel better, my struggle has been with my Kethos. I have failed my Kethos S3 at least once in a Kethos vs. Kethos attack in the last 4 or 5 GVGs myself. Interesting. Aaron over Santic. No, I was not expecting that. Oh, okay, never mind. He went back. I'll take the Aaron then. Thank you. Screw it. Kethos is the biggest GVG troll. Absolutely, Lucina. Now, does he go Plume on the last pick here? He does. That's actually interesting, right? I have the ability to ban the Valyrian, and Rahu should die pretty easily if that's the case. Right? But if I ban the Plume and he leaves up Hellkid, I am infinitely tanky in the Hellkid shields. Which one do I think is better? I guess we just get rid of the Plume and try playing through the Valyrian with the Hellkid. I want to see it. The draft you've been using, Luck, has been Kethos Juan, low on Lock, Doki, Fushu, and Hoyan on a batter. Interesting. I've never seen Ace Batter in PvP, but that's a cool cook. Also, Thief with his P0, Kethos P0 Fio got the most wins in core when the other two comps are P3 and P5. Okay, Jojo, I see you. Rahu, I'm going to need you to play the game a bit less, please. Hold up. Holy hell, kid pick? Yeah, we're giving it a try, Mike. We got Shielder versus Shielder. Both sides slapping at the walls indeed. Let's see whose walls fall first. Can I get a wholesome stun? Awesome. How about another wholesome stun? Sure, sounds good. That Santic S1 cleansed the Rahu stun, and he followed up. He woke up and chose violence. Yes, he did, Lucina. Yes, he did. How about another stun? All right, no such luck. How about another stun? Do I S3 here? He has everything up, and I'm running low on Hellkid shields. I think I just hold on to it, go for a stun again. Didn't get it. I think I'm running out of shields first, guys, which is not good. Oh, sadly, Hellkid actually has to do things for his shields. Very true. Um, he resisted the stun. What is that? Oh, well, that might just be the game. Hell Kid, baby! uh, man, I love it when Hell Kid works out. The good old 1-2 punch from Ray? Yep, yep. I mean, he brambled my Ray, and then my Ray brambled him, right? Punch for punch. But Hell Kid Gaming in the Big 26. Sushi and Relic with the glaze. Keep it coming, keep it coming. We love the Hell Kid. Gatekeep him, please. I mean, he can avoid me if he wants to, Relic. I kind of queue on stream, but it looks like he's coming back for more. And I can't promise I'll keep beating him. Kecker is the actual GOAT, after all. He takes the Ray this time. He says, yeah, you're not doing that again, bud. Nah, that's off-stream balk. True, Lucina, true. Interesting, we see the Plume again. And the Rahu. So this time he's got the Rahu and the Ray himself. Honestly, I think if I just go Hell Kid again, I can win, even if he bans low on. I'm pretty sure Sonya buff Thea will just eventually kill everything, right? Let's try it. Okay, so he goes for the Fia ban. Fair enough. No, it's all good, Sushi. I am still in full chat interaction mode. Tomorrow is when I start tryharding RTA, not today. I did not get a red speed, but I did get some nice pieces. You're going to be rolling yours later on stream? Sounds good, Sushi. Okay, let's go for the Sontic first, because the Sontic is squishy. It is a Hellkid Aerta. I actually just beat Kecker with Hellkid right before this. And it's going to happen again. He's the guy. I mean, I don't know. It is possible for me to just get raid in this matchup, right? I am in a pretty decent spot right now, but anything can happen. I'm also not dealing that much damage to this Sontic, like at all. It is fairly tanky. Ooh, and I missed the Rahu Steel. That's very, very bad. Yeah, missing the Rahu Steel actually is so incredibly bad here. Oh, that's not good. Please get the steal this time. Very nice. This Aaron unit does not seem to have cooldowns. No, it does not, Lucina. Kecker about to be 0% into Hell Kid, my twin. uh... I guess we just steal the defense buff from the Valyrian. Hell Kid Gaming, baby. Stun. Yeah, the Hell Kid doing a lot of work here. The shields applied is 106k. This is with no attack buff, by the way. So funny, yeah, this game is the best S1 in the game, but the worst S2 too. Yeah, it's such a crazy drop off, Aerida. Oh, we got the really fast guy again. He locked the plume. Well, he's pretty much forced to ban Fiamelia now. Because if he instant pops my Fiamelia, I mean, he just loses, right? He's been trying it versus you. Does it work, Bach? No? Yeah, it doesn't sound very good to me either. Interesting, he still takes the turn dot and the Navette. Okay. Um, so am I really that afraid of the Kethos here? Am I really that afraid of the Ray? Honestly, I think Plumes is fastest, right? Over Navette, so my Aya should just cut the Plume. If I ban turn dot. Did I need to lock Aya when I have Fia? Couldn't I pick her on 4-5? I mean, it doesn't really matter what I'm picking in the rest, right, Jojo? He's banning the Fia Melia no matter what. The rest of the picks are not part of the game. He is banning Fia if he's locking Rev Plume. There's no alternative or, you know. The rest of my pick order does not matter. Oh, that doesn't kill. That's not good. Is my Aya speed or Bloodbath? It's still the Bloodbath Stride build, Lucina. The original one, the old school one. Yeah, Codex putting in a little work here. But can't I just win this game with Junk plus Aya? Oh, the Navette cut my Junk. No! Well, we're dead. I thought the Junk would cut. Now, that being said, he does still have infinite Kethos cooldowns. And Junk could always just randomly win these. All good, we just bramble. Very true. The Kethos CDs are funny. Yeah, I agree, Jojo. I don't get a turn though, guys. Am I not screwed? Oh my god, and he petrified me with the S1! We were shit talking the draft and I lost it. Unless I bramble infinitely. Bramble! Where are my brambles? And I got stunned again! Guys, I don't think I'm brambling while I'm stunned. Oh. Yeah, the Navette cutting won it. Unlucky. Not even one bramble. Yeah, Jionk was not having it. Oh, you know why Jionk wasn't having it? I forgot I got him an upgrade that I didn't give him. So he's upset with me. Yeah, it's definitely this one. I still don't have a good Wellspring right side, do I? No. Yikes. Is Bramble set equipped? It is. Look at this speed demon. Yup, from blue to purple. Oof, insane, JoJo. Man, I can't believe I lost that one. I feel like this should be a free win 9 times out of 10, but honestly, I should just take the turn dot myself. I don't know why I didn't. I'm playing Strive turn dot, which is very good into these plumes. You have Yelly RNG on your side. Bach has the Bramble RNG perfectly balanced, as all things should be, Lucina. He bans the plume himself. Oh, this is the Korean one, not the Chinese one, right? Or vice versa? Yeah, this one's Chinese? Whatever. I knew it was one or the other, Sushi. Leave me alone. Is Valyrian even good here? Look, I don't... I am not a, Eastern enthusiast, Sushi, okay? A Ninfo. And a Rahu. Korean characters are with small balls? Okay, thanks, Mike. um... Where's my Kakardi? I forget where I put him. Oh, there he is. Does Rahu really break through Valyrian here? There's one way to find out, Jojo. Not a Giada last pick. Giada here makes you not go Kakart. Very true, Aerta. If I saw Giada here, I would not be picking Kakardi. You are absolutely correct. Am I playing Star Savior? I am not, Sushi. Dragon Traveler was my idle slop quota for the quarter, you know? I just realized I picked a 4 Bulwark draft. I didn't even think about it. That's kind of funny. He would still pick Kakardi because Giada's an obvious 4-span there. Sure, Lucina, let's go with that. So I think my best course of action is to extend all these bulwarks. This be looking like a free win? Probably, Jojo. Time for Fia Pew Pew balance damage? Yeah, Erda, it, very balanced, right? Santic is so jobless? Yeah, it certainly feels that way. Strip into reset as to thief? No. Just please no. uh What do you mean he had no healing? He had Ninfonul, that amazing healer, Jojo. The Codex Ninfo with the 5-turn cooldowns, because for some reason Ninfo S2 is 4 turns instead of 3 like every other healer. Alright, I'm very glad this thief guy is not an Etheria dev, let me tell you. Ninfo very usable outside unplayable Giada comps. True. This theft is a this thief is a bit of a terrorist. Yeah, yeah, yes he is. Ray Mary on lock. Interesting. I had no plans on banning the Ray Mary, even if it were outside a lock, so I'm a little surprised by that one. Um, let's take the Rahu myself. If I could choose one line of the balance patch, be a massive Feomelia S3 nerf. I mean, honestly, just cut the S3 damage in half. All aspects of the damage, the amp, the base damage, everything, just cut it in half. Then Fia's fine. I don't care about the healing. I don't care about her threshold for her stacks. Why does she two-shot every unit in the game that doesn't build HP? Okay. I think we just take the low on out and go from there. So if Fia doesn't get nerfed now, we are so dead? Yeah, I don't know. I think she deserves a nerf more than any other unit in the game, right? Like, that's my take on it. Request unclear will buff Fia next patch with love, the devs. Yeah, I don't know, man. Is Aaron just gonna die, by the way? It's nice to see my Rahu's gaming, but my Aaron is kind of losing his HP quickly. It's a cool playlist. Did you make it yourself? I sure did. I need some Bon Jovi. Yeah, Bon Jovi's a good choice. I could throw some Bon Jovi in there. All right. Well, Aaron's looking kind of dead. Oof. But I think I still win from this spot, right? As long as XL doesn't die here or Rahu. If both of them survive, then I win. Rahu definitely did not survive. Okay, I lose. Oh, and now she's executed. Man, I thought this was a decent cook, but nope. The red Ting actually putting in a lot of work there. That was a bit of a rough one. I feel like I should have won that one if I played a bit better. Honestly, maybe I should have just banned the red Ting. Hmm. Loan is a bit annoying, but Sonya and Aaron are both not bad into her. 1-1, I think Aaron still loses to Ting. Yeah, maybe Riggers. That could very well be it. Interesting he bans the Fia this time. Let's try the Mia lock again. I didn't have much success with Mia locking last session I played, but perhaps this one will go a bit better. All right, he's trying the same comp again. Hmm. What do I pick into this? Oh, I got Aaron. Isn't info very ass in this comp? It's just to help pull the Rahu up. Does Mialok work here when he can ban Valyrian? Probably not with Aaron last pick, Jojo. Probably not with Aaron last pick. I needed to make my decision a little faster. Yeah, it was probably just a Sonya angle. Like, send you instead of Ninfo here. Aren't we dead? Yeah, I feel like that would definitely be better, Aerta, for sure. Wait, these buffs bit juicy for Aaron? Yep, very true. The Aaron yoink in the buffs does feel pretty good. Oh, not the double follow-up. Come on, man. If he doesn't follow up there, I win the game. Man, where are my taunts? Nothing is going right for me right now. Oh. There's a taunt. Jeez. Alright, now I can steal the buffs again with Aaron, and as long as I don't miss, I win the game. Nice. Did he have a Dreamweave stack still, Mike? I thought they were all gone. Alright, now it's just the low on 1v4 show. So the Aaron actually did pretty good work there. Even though he was a bit of an accidental pick. We take those. Low on build check? Yeah, I can show it off, Aerta. Why would you cry if it's P5? Yeah, my low on gear is not that crazy. All the best pieces were taken by my XL. I feel like I say this every stream. Oh, can't really click it. But yeah, my XL has all of my best pieces right now. Rob Def doesn't have P5 everything. Look, my Giada's not P5, Jojo. Neither is my Batsby or, my Mio or any of the units that I don't like. Or my Nahor. We don't P5 useless units. True. Hey, Assault is P5 Relic. It's got 100% win rate against JoJo. Don't diss the Assault. Artisan Zhuan Li. That is very interesting. That's not something you see too often. We don't have to keep bringing that up, by the way. Okay, would you prefer me to keep bringing up the Outskilled game we had? This is Korean. Thanks for letting me know, Mike. Now that I think about it, Maya Sol didn't lose versus JoJo either, Thief says. It's the balls. Learned a lot today. Yeah, that outskill game was definitely piloted so well by you, must say. Exactly, Jojo, exactly. I knew you'd understand. What a majestic Giada draft would be here. Aerta has not given up on the Giada. I respect it. Um, I think just the Ray band's okay. It honestly might better be a Gionk band, but I'm not sure. GG's. I'm about to get 1v4 by Gionk. GG's. Oh, you mean send you Yelly clear? Yelly's usually solo my Gionk? Yeah, I'm kind of hoping the Yelly can just kill him. Oh, all right. That did a little more than I expected. Yeah, I didn't even gate her. Yelly, my queen. Why do I always underestimate you? No follow-ups. Damage still nearing Senyu's. Crazy P0 Yelly damage. Reset Yelly, guys. My Yelly build is also far from crazy, right? I do not have the DPS pieces that a lot of these other cleavers have. But, you know, it works. You blinked and you missed it. I mean, that's how it goes sometimes, Mike. I used to play a lot of turn.cleave early this season. I've been practicing my turn 2, though, for end of season the past couple weeks, or the week or two, I guess. Oh, Oran. That's not a name I've seen recently. He was a pretty big player in the early seasons. Oran's been in the slums recently. Oof. You just got plus 60 points from a guy who did the same 5 units against your same 5 units? The salty runback didn't work out for him, Ghosty? Do I give up low on here? No, I just take low on. We can't call Mythic 2 the slums, please. Are you in Mythic 2 right now, Dex? Or are you still in Mythic 1? I know you'll climb up soon if you're not there yet. You're in Mythic 2? Alright, good stuff. Hey, Goshi, nice to see you. Okay, what am I banning here? Isn't it just a Sonya ban? And then things tend to fall over? Jojo finished Mythic 2 last season. Is that true, Jojo? I was washing off my dust, he says. Okay. Now, do I link Aaron or Sontic first? It's probably just Sontic, right? I feel like it's just Sontic. CN Elo boost is real? True? You would have linked the Aaron? I think Aaron's just next, Jojo. Jojo, you lost your backseat gaming rights after 0% win rate against Assault? Man, I don't think Jojo's ever living that one down, huh, guys? Wait, hold on, my Loan's dead! That was well played. I don't think I lose still, but she's dead. That's actually really, really bad. The Rahu unit. Maybe I needed to link the Rahu, guys. Yeah, maybe I actually just needed to link Rahu here. Oh, and now I'm stunned? Oh, God. Yeah, I'm gonna lose, guys. This should be an easy win, but I'm gonna lose. Oh, no. Oof, scary. How much to mod me here? One win against his Assault. uh... no time we proc. Time we would have saved me. And he got the 2-turn invincibility off my Valyrian. Nice. It's a timely Fia? Of course it is. Oh, I didn't get the invincibility. No. I think I can still win from this spot. Terrorist Fia Gaming? Yeah. That is how I win from this spot, is Terrorist Fia, for sure. Oh, I don't think I'm winning from this spot, guys. Here comes another Ray ult. ×2. Yep. No win for me. Unlucky. Yeah, I needed to low on link the Rahu, and I would have been okay. I underestimated how quickly the low on would die in a single turn. As annoying as the Santic is, if I just link the Rahu, then I think the game ends. You also just use the box to get 20 speed shell for me. That's good, Dex. I feel like linking Aaron wins that too. Maybe, Jojo. Maybe. The thing about Aaron is he dies a lot slower than Santic does. Right? I thought I could kill the Santic much faster. Anyway, we're running it back against Kecker. Bot Flynn? What is Bot Flynn, Nikos? Yeah, but stealing your Val Shields wasn't very wholesome. True. It also kind of stole the 2-turn invincibility towards the end there. But, I mean, at that point, the game was already over, right? Ah, the Riggers thing. Yeah, I know. He sent me his Raymary earlier. Nikos. To compare it to Watchooms. Okay, so there's no way I can Freya comp from this spot. I don't think that comes as a surprise. One too many reports. Is that what caused the name change? All right, we see the Yelly. And the Messiah, interestingly enough. Okay. Um. Hmm. There aren't many DPS who could stand up to a lineup like this. Let's try a Born game. Um. Hmm. What am I most afraid of? It's probably just the Messiah, right? Or is it Ray? It's probably Ray, actually. Got mogged by Watchroom's Ray. Yeah, Watchroom's Ray is definitely a bit better than Riggers. His is quite good, though. This draft looks frightening. Yeah, very scary. Very scary draft. The names bestowed, or the devs bestowed upon him the name Wayne Flynn. Yeah, true. The thing is, who do I S3? Or do I just S1? I think I actually just S1 this turn. We might be dead. Let's see how much damage the Messiah does. No, my Born died. I thought he would live. Oh, that's so bad. I needed him. I needed him so dang bad. Well, that's an 07 moment. And now I'm dead on Sonya, and that's the game. Unfortunate. Unless I infinite bramble here. Is this your time, Jionk? No, he's just dead to the S2 plus, he doesn't even need the follow-up. Not a fan of taking Fia Val. Yeah, maybe that's not very good, Jojo. Honestly, I was thinking about just going, Ray Fia. Probably should have done that. BS Santic on 2 Gamer? Should have taken Tiamat there? Maybe Relic, maybe. Oh, Buck, wow, you're almost at 4,400. All right, so we see the Fia Ray from Kecker this time. Hey, Adept, nice to see you. Adept, you're late. We already rolled our gear. Very true, Jojo. We did already roll our gear. All right, is he going to Sonya lock into this? Yes. Yes, he is. I did get 2 good things, Adept. They both went on my Kethos. They were low roll golds, but they're golds nonetheless. There's this one, and I believe it was this one. Yep. Pretty good, right? A plume, interesting. I was not expecting a plume here. Does lock it in, though. I guess that's to try to cut off Rahus. Rob loading in a GVG with the next with a 350 Kethos. I could already make that, Jojo, even before these pieces. In fact, these pieces don't increase my Kethos speed and max speed. Veronica, really on Codex? Interesting. So because I have no actual sustain, he says, I'm just killing you with true damage. Huh. I think I just lose. I think the Veronica's actually kind of giga here, but I'm more afraid of the Fiamelia, so we'll get rid of that. Vero in 2026 indeed. Were we that afraid of the suck comp with Santa healing Conk? I mean, the Conk may have healed, but nothing else would have. Aaron's a 555 unit adept. He wants every single point. Yeah, there's no budget build Aaron. There's just Aaron, right? I have him on Strive BB Swift right now, Adept. I was playing him on Swift BB Swift earlier. Also felt good, right? There's not much difference. Run one accuracy? Yeah, if you want to. I'm on triple HP and Insight instead. You can also run none and gaze. You can run one if you really feel like it, but I don't think it actually makes that big a difference. Accuracy is fake anyway. Yeah, it's definitely not like required for him by any means. It's funny you say that, Lucina, because I just missed. This cock is Giga? Yeah, unfortunately it is. It may be Giga, but I don't think it's going to win. I think this Raymary is about to eat us alive. Yeah, we've lost. I needed to straight one-shot the Ray there. Didn't get it. Aaron's dead. Santic's dead. Kakardi's dead. You sent me a DM, Dex? Is that a red dice piece? Yeah, probably. 4-liner crit damage Fury Edge with 3 good subs, and you got 3 in the bad sub? Honestly, guys, have I just lost the majority of my Valyrian games today? I feel like whenever I'm picking Val, I'm losing. I mean, that one I didn't have it, but I don't know. I don't feel like I'm doing very well with the Valyrian drafts. Maybe I just needed to ban the Ray and try to survive the Fia, but I think I would have died anyway, right? When I pick Val Kakardi, my win rate is 10%. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't feel as good as I think it should, Erda. Rob, don't give him points. Sorry, Relic. He's just getting me back for the Hell Kid games earlier, you know? Buff Valyrian needed. Not sure about that one, Renzio. I think you might have a couple people up in arms if that happens. I didn't pick Hell Kid, that's the problem? Yeah, you know what, Lucina? It very well could be. Peak song? Yep, good song for sure. Do I even go the Valyrian? I mean, I can't really lock turn dot if he gets Fia and Valdo, right? There's no way that's good. Let's try it again. Ling Lock. Hold on. That's a unit we haven't seen in a while. And then a Mia. Bro is cooking. Nope, Rahu. Okay. Hmm. I kind of want to try Holden again. I feel like Holden's actually not bad in these situations. And I did give him slightly better gear than he had yesterday. He didn't get all of his speed back. Originally, he was in the 260s, but he is getting some of his stats back. And I just banned the Fia. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's better, Jojo. I just want to try it. But yeah, Fia is obviously very scary for Holden, who has 21k HP, so we're going to get rid of that. Low one's taunt is so fraud. Yeah, sometimes it just doesn't ever land ghosty. Been trying to find more Holden angles? Exactly. Like that. I want to try it, right? Relic makes him sound like the GOAT. That piece isn't new, Lucina. I've had this one for a while. The new one was the one that went on Kethos. That's not ideal. Dex is over here counting how long I've been streaming. Okay. I was planning on a slightly longer one today, guys. You don't have to worry. I'm not ditching randomly. Let's just hit the ray. 'Cause- 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 ' Never seen me stream this long? I mean, you didn't watch my end of season stream then, Dex. I went for like 10 hours or something. So, I mean, I'm not really doing any damage, but this guy's not really taking any turns either. Watch Discord now. Oh, you hit another one. Let's go. Um, do I even need to reset something here? Not really. I guess I just hit this. Why did that just deal so much damage? I lost this game. Man, why does Val suck so much for me? Holy. And I missed the buff steal again. Buff Valyrian? I don't know about that one. Yeah, I guess it just wasn't the Holden. I thought the Holden would do a little more damage, but clearly not. Can I also stop getting stunned? %0 win rate with Valyrian? It sure feels that way, Jojo. I might have to stop picking this unit. I'm just getting out healed here by a Linglo Mia. And I've done no damage. And I missed the steal again. Well, that's the game. I needed to steal that so badly. Yeah, I have to stop picking Valyrian, guys. I can't win with it, apparently. Goodbye, Sonya. Goodbye, Holden. Like, what is this? I ruined all the work I did earlier. Just from Valyrian. I also might have won with Kakardi, if I had Kakardi instead of Holden, but we can ignore that point, right? I make Valyrian look balanced. I hate to say it, Lucina, but you might be right. Honestly, what I should have just done is I should have picked Assault, and then I should have banned the Raymary, and just carried the game with Assault. That's what I should have done. Missed opportunity. I don't know, man. That unit doesn't work versus anyone. Also, you gotta love missing buffs, Elijah said. Almost missed the YouTube comment. Yeah, I know, Elijah. It sucks, but it is what it is. Rob's the reason she won't get nerfed next patch, Sag. Maybe, Lucina, maybe. Um, Surely this Geonk unit never dies, right? I also could do Tia, actually. Tia just works really well against Senyu damage share. Do I ever die if it's just Plume and Kethos? If I was gonna do that, I should have picked another healer. Uh, let's try it. Let's try banning the Senyu. I'm on Bloodbath, Rav. Also, what do you mean by balanced wish list, Jojo? Snipe the 50-50 ban? Yeah, I had a feeling he was gonna go for the Tia ban. Oh, do I want to see certain units buffed and nerfed in patch notes? Yeah, I mean, there's some things I'd like to see, and others, like the Fia nerf we talked about earlier. I think that's pretty much a requirement for the game at this point. Okay, what am I stealing? It's just Kethos, right? Never mind, I'm not stealing anything. Anyway, besides the Fia nerf, the other things that I would like are, I mean, Hellkid buff us too. Sure, Lucina, that sounds pretty good. I don't think. Wait, hold on. I'm kind of focused on the game more so than talking right now. I really don't want to lose more points. Give me a sec. Um, Let's see, what else would I want buffed besides Hellkit, obviously? Man, my XL is never getting a turn. Codex Kethos got me sweating? Yeah, it sure feels that way. Holden Palin, Scory says. You know what? Palin's a really good choice. I think Palin needs some love. I think Assault could still use a bit of love. Um, I don't know if Holden honestly needs more buff, Scory. I think Holden's okay where he is. He's still the only unit that full resets abilities, right? Which is kind of OP. Assault is perfectly fine. Elijah says, I saw people let Senyu through and then wonder why they get cleaved. Yeah, I don't know. Starting yours up. Okay, Bach, I'll send them your way shortly then. I was planning on ending relatively soon. Um, Good luck on your stream. Holden reset shells now as well. Yeah, that doesn't need to be a thing. No, I wasn't planning on going super long today, Bach. So no worries there. I'm sure everyone will be very happy to hear from you as well. Because I am just kind of inting. Does this guy win with Kethos? Yeah, I don't know, Jojo. I think his Kethos is very low value. Oh, we got Carrie. Hello, Carrie. Haven't played Carrie much. Navette ban. Interesting. When do we know which element is the new kinetic gonna be? Unfortunately, not until the weekend before Esquivel. Most of the time. Just a free win for the Gator race. So good we switched up the build. I think I would have won with either build there, Lucina. But you know, maybe you're onto something. Um, I guess I'll just take the right. What does he have? The Senyu. Okay. What does he pair with the Senyu? Holden. Very interesting. No, Rahu. Okay. Oh. Hmm. So Hellkit's kind of tempting, but I'd have to ban the Senyu, and XL plus Rahu with Santic Valyrian buffs sounds way too friggin' scary, so we're not going to do that. Can I let the Senyu through? Everything I have is relatively tanky except the Fia, but if he bans the Low-On, the Fia gets the Lion Guard from Aaron. So yeah, I think XL ban's okay. Oh, he goes for a Fia ban and leaves me the Low-On. Interesting. Okay. Since I stank a lot of stability on 2 times, I'm wondering how high do you value buying the 4 subset modules from the RTA shop? It really depends on what they are. Like, if there's something I don't have a lot of, yes. If there's something I do have a lot of, no. Is the short answer. Now, do I make the mistake? Is going on Santic a mistake? I don't think it is this time. How do you keep track of who has less HP out of all these HP scalers? I don't know. I just remember. That's usually good enough for me. Self-proclaimed whale with a brain. True, that is me. Is he coming back to his Senyu skills? No, one more turn. Okay. Oh, no. I needed that low on turn. Well, this isn't good. God, I hate Valyrian. Yeah, this is looking a little rough, unfortunately. There goes the Ray. Yeah, I needed the low on turn so I could S3 the Senyu. Fuck. Well. Oh, why do I keep going on the Sontics? The Sontic is never the right choice. This feels so bad. I'm griefing so hard today with my choices on low on. The BB Sontic? Yeah, it definitely was not correct. Alright, let's play one more, guys, then I'll hand you off to Bach. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. I need to go for the squishy DPS or the Rahu. I can't keep going for the Sontic. Oh, we got Bach. Hello, Bach. Yeah, we're just gonna take out the Doki because this guy always bans my turn dot. I will trade OP for OP. We know you're letting them win before you run them down next week? Yeah, exactly that, Dex. That's definitely what's happening. It feels better to just pre-ban Val from second pick. I really want to figure out how to beat it, Mike. I think it is definitely beatable if I'm playing well. I just haven't been playing well. And if I can play the game and win consistently without banning the Valyrian, then I'm in a really good spot to climb, right? So I'd really like to figure it out rather than resorting to banning it. But I do understand your point. It's definitely a very frustrating pick to play against. Jackal Holden. Okay, so he's going for a fast unit to reset my XL. And Kakardi. I did regear my Lily, right? Yes, I did. Yeah, so he kind of feels forced to ban the Lily because then he can't hold and reset one of these two. But now he can only reset one and not the other. I am curious as to which one he's going to choose. Also, this is a fast Fia. I'm around 310, 307 on these two, right? So this means this is 330 something. Around 330. Now, who does he reset here? He resets the XL. Okay, fair enough. 334 probably. Yeah, something in that ballpark, Mike. It's very funny tapping into both streams with Bach not having any music on. I play enough music for both of us, so we're good, Jojo. Ooh, he gets the stun. Does it stick, though? It does. I'm not sure what he's thinking so hard about. He just needs to defense break the low on or get rid of the defense buff. Whichever one he chooses, he just has to send it. He chooses the S3. Fair enough. That's a lot of brambles in true Bach fashion. Ooh, he got the reset on the low on. Finally caught up to Relic Washroom after a lost streak to me. Sorry about that, Kecker. So the timing actually lined up perfectly for him, and he got the hold and reset on my low on in between the procs. So I'm probably gonna lose this. And that's game. That was very close though with the Holden, the fast Bloodbath Holden, getting its reset at the perfect time, almost cooked us. Oh yeah, so Kecker, what do you think of the Hellkid pick, by the way? I actually think it's kind of cooking against those the like Sontic picks, right? If they have no strip on the first four and they have Sontic on two, and you just last pick the Hellkid, it's pretty fucking strong, right? I'm a big fan of this. I need to set up more draft scenarios where I can do it though. There's too many times where I am setting myself up for it and I just forget about something. And yeah, maybe you should have just banned him. Maybe it might have looked better at least in the one game. What was the first one? So I mean, you kind of do need to ban low on in that one, but was it this one? Yeah, instead of I don't know. I think it's actually maybe a bit cooked either way. The low on ban you started doing made it a lot easier, right? Anyway, I will be sending us off to Bach now, guys. Thanks everyone for watching. I will be streaming again tomorrow, and I'm not sure if we'll have anonymous mode or not, but I will be, it's tryhard time. Not that I wasn't particularly trying today, but you guys know what I mean. So yeah, see you guys later.